What's up, everybody? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's Sanchez 405. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime there's new content posted. And as always, like, comment, and share this video out because we're talking Washington football team news all the time. And cue up the DJ Khaled, y'all. Another one. Logan Thomas and the Washington football team have agreed to a contract extension. It's a 3-year deal. The terms have not been disclosed as of right now. Mike Garafolo of NFL News Media had the report first. And Logan Thomas, this was a guy who I liked when they picked him up in free agency. He was one of the discount Dollar Tree, Dollar General bargain guys that we got. But you had a lot of boom for that bargain. 72 receptions, 670 receiving yards, and 6 receiving touchdowns there. He was third in receptions on the team, second in receiving yards, and he led the team in receiving touchdowns. So there you go. He outpaced Terry in that respect. And also, interesting enough, out of those 6 touchdowns, Washington was 5-1 when he scored a touchdown. The only loss came against the New York Football Giants in the Meadowlands when Ron went for 2 there. And if you look at where he has come from, he played in Lynchburg, Virginia, Brooksville, so he's local, went to Virginia Tech where he played quarterback, and this comes into play. He actually was a quarterback for Bruce Arians when they played Carolina in a playoff game, so there's a connection right there with Ron Rivera, and eventually they lost, but then he went to Buffalo, was able to play tight end, got back playing in tight end. He had some spot stats there. Went to Detroit, played us in 2019, actually gave Ryan Kerrigan a stiff arm where he bent his face mask and also scored a touchdown against Burgundy and Gold. We won that game, so that's why he had to come over to us. Either way, you get a guy who people were like, huh? What? Who is Logan Thomas? But the guy had the tools when he was in college. He was quick on his feet at times, and he had that big body. And you look at some of the top free agents from the 2020 free agency pool, Austin Hooper led it. This is a guy who was outpaced. I mean, Logan Thomas, compared to Austin Hooper, 46 receptions, 435 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Logan Thomas played in all 16 games as well for the Burgundy and Gold. I mean, if you look at it this way, that's stolen money. And then David Njoku as well, who was on the Cleveland Browns, 19 receptions, 213 yards, 2 touchdowns right there as well. And that combined, if you do the math, I'm not a math major or anything like that, but 65 receptions, 648 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He outpaced those 2 guys, a guy who some people thought Washington should trade for Njoku, and then some folks thought that Washington should pick up Austin Hooper. And then you look at who was backing him up as well. Sprinkle. Marcus Ball, who we thought could probably be something. That was a bust. And also Tamarick Hemingway. These cats who've played tight end probably a lot longer than Logan Thomas has combined for 3 receptions for 18 yards. They were glorified offensive linemen for the most part. I mean, you look at what he has done as well. I believe may have said this now. He had 1,009 snap appearances, which was 92% of the offensive snaps there as well, and that led the team. And I just love this move. And you look at what Pete Haener has done, a guy who helped resurrect Greg Olson's career, because Greg Olson, y'all, he was struggling. He was good tight end, but had consecutive 1,000-yard season under Pete Haener, and now he's doing this. Pete Haener is doing this with Logan Thomas. You got to give him credit. You also got to give Ron Rivera credit for the patience, and we're getting guys in here. This kind of talks to you about the culture, right? The fact that you've got guys who are willing to sign and not willing to wait and hold it out. Their agents are getting it done. The team is working with it. I don't know if Washington found some stimulus money somewhere or whatnot, but you get these guys and you're getting them in here. You're building your culture, so it's good to have a guy like this. You have Jonathan Allen was signed yesterday. Good culture, good leader there. And then you have Logan Thomas, a great story, obviously a hard worker, and now he's going to be able, there's not going to be as much pressure on him. I think he can level off and repeat what he did last year, but he's got guys in here now. Ricky Seals-Jones. You also have John Bates, who's drafted. Sammis Reyes, that's another one who we're intrigued, and it's one of those things that'll make you say, can this guy do what we think he can do there? I think it's possible that, Ryan Fitzpatrick will be able to hook up with Logan Thomas in certain situations, and hopefully he is the red zone threat that we know he can be, and he can snarf up some yards there. And I think this is an awesome move. Cannot wait to ask. Hey, and then go to training camp tomorrow. May have to ask these guys, can we hold something? Can we hold something? Because I want them to hold the Lombardi trophy with the burgundy gold. I know you do too. But y'all, tell me what you're thinking. Do you like this move to keep Logan Thomas in the fold? Do you think he's going to have better numbers, worse numbers, or he's going to level off like he did last year? And this is, y'all, I think this is a great move. But as always, I love you. Appreciate everything you're doing to help this channel grow. Don't forget to keep that same energy. And don't forget to slap a table once in a while. And then we'll outlast the bastards together. As always, I'm Sanchez 405. Love, peace, and hell. Till the next time, I'm out.